Throughout the years, many fairy tales that we tell today had changed drastically since the first telling. After Disney made lots of adaptations of fairy tales and children's literatures to be seen worldwide, it covers up how dark they were at the beginning. Hello, it's AIM and welcome to IEM's Top 10. Today we are going to talk about 10 original versions of fairy tales and children's literatures that would blow your mind. Number 10. The Frog Prince. This story isn't that messed up, but it's kind of weird. The story goes with the beautiful princess who lost her golden ball. Then the Frog Prince showed up to help her if she agreed that she would have him as a friend, let him eat and drink with her plate and cups, and also let him sleep in her bed. For the last condition, he couldn't take it anymore, so she threw the Frog Prince against the wall, and the frog turned it to the handsome prince. And then they got married and lived happily ever after. Number 9. Beauty and the Beast. In the original version, Belle had 3 brothers and 2 evil sisters. Again, this story is really similar to the Disney's, so I will skip it to the time that Belle had to live in the castle with the Beast. Luckily, in this version, he is kinda a gentleman and tried to propose Belle anytime he could. But Belle saw him just a friend, so she rejected every time. After a while, Belle was kinda missing her family, so the Beast let her out for 3 days and gave her the magic mirror that works like CCTV to see what is going on in the castle, and the ring to teleport back to the castle. Also, he gave her one condition. If she doesn't come back within 3 days, he will die. And of course, the same trope, evil sisters. They was kind of knew what is going on, so they begged Belle to stay with them a little bit longer. And of course, Belle agreed. After that, Belle looked at the mirror again and saw that the Beast was dying. So she teleported back to the castle, confessed her love to the Beast that she dearly loved him. Then the Beast transformed back to the handsome prince and they got married. For the sisters, they are cursed from the fairy who cursed the prince before to be a statue forever. Number 8. Snow White. The original is similar to the Disney again, but in this version, evil sister attempt to kill Snow White for 3 times. First, by lacing her tight that she couldn't breathe. Second, with poison comb, and the last one, of course, the poison apple. Anyways, the 7 dwarfs came back to help her anytime except the last time. Long story short, the prince found her unconscious body in the coffin and fell in love that he wanted her unconscious body back to his castle. And at that time that the servants lift the coffin up, the poison apple that stuck in her throat came out and Snow White revived again. And they got married. And this is the messed up part of it. The evil queen actually did come to the wedding and was forced to dance in the hot red iron shoes until she died for the punishment. So it's kind of like the fancy way to revenge your antagonist. Number 7. The Little Mermaid. This is the sad one. Everything is quite the same as Disney's except the ending. The prince could not remember the mermaid within 3 days and was going to marry other girl instead. So her mermaid sister, who were good in these stories luckily, exchanged her hair to the sea witch for a knife. The only thing that the Little Mermaid had to do is kill the prince and let his blood drip onto her feet so she could become a mermaid again, even though she don't wanna die, but because she loved her prince so badly, so she could not do it. she accepts her fate by throwing herself into the sea and end up turned into sea foam. Number 6. Pocahontas. This story actually based on the true stories, but Disney's and the true story actually the whole complete different story. According to John Solo research, there isn't any kind of romantic relationship between Pocahontas and John Smith, or the moment that Pocahontas saved John Smith from her father. Also, her name isn't Pocahontas, it was her mother's. Her actual name is Matoaka, and the story had a lot of harsh and serious matters, such as politics, war, rape, depression, separation, and death. It ends with her tragic death in the age of 21. Number 5. Winnie the Pooh. This story also based on the true story, which is the author's son, Christopher Robin Milne, and his toy. When this book was published, it was so popular that it kind of affected Christopher's life. When he went to school, he got bullied from other boys because of playing toys and his toy that made him less manly. The bully was very harsh, that Christopher Robin's life at that time was kind of ruined, and of course, Christopher Robin hates Winnie the Pooh. Number 4. Cinderella. At the time that two evil sisters tried Cinderella's shoe, because of their foot were too large, their stepmother told them to cut off some part of their foot, so it would fit the shoe perfectly. But unfortunately, in this version, the prince isn't easily tricked. He did see the blood coming out from the shoe, so he returned two girls and found Cinderella, and they got married. But it isn't over yet. At the wedding, that sister tried to flatter Cinderella since they may got some benefit. And the little bird, which Cinderella's friend, flew down and picked out their eyes, causing them to go blind forever. Number 3. Rapunzel. It was shocking to me because in this original version, Rapunzel was pregnant with the prince. And when the witch found out from Rapunzel, because she was asking her why her clothes was getting tighter and tighter, she was so furious that she sent her to the arid desert and also cut her hair as well. So, when the prince climbed up to the castle, she could tell what is going on and why Rapunzel is missing. The prince was so sorrowful that he sprang himself from the tower to kill himself, but he didn't die. It just caused him blind. He wandered for several years and found Rapunzel by her singing voice and also his twin children. At the end, they came back to their palace and lived happily ever after. Number 2. Little Red Riding Hood. In this version, it's quite messed up again because there are a lot of harsh matters inside, which are cannibalism, rape, and bestiality related. There are various versions of Little Red Riding Hood, but they have the same purpose, which is to teach children, especially young ladies, to be aware of the stranger. Number 1. Sleeping Beauty. The tale Sleeping Beauty from the Grimm's fairy tale or the Shakespeare version isn't that dark and messed up, so we have to go back to the 17th century tales called Sun, Moon Antalya. It goes with the princess called Talia fell into the deep sleep because she got a poison splinter of flax stuck under her fingernail. And the story went from Talia fell unconscious, got raped from the king, caused her pregnant, and after she woke up, she still fell in love with that dude. Unfortunately, that dude had already married. When his wife found out, the disaster began. At first, she obliged Talia's children to the castle so she could kill and cook them for the king's dinner. And she was going to burn Talia alive as well. but luckily Talia and her children were saved. At the end, the king, Talia, and their children lived happily ever after, and that evil queen were killed.